So I don't want to do celebrities all the time. I actually do want to have smart and intellectual conversation about real things that are taking place in the world, particularly here in my home state. So I don't know if I'm introducing this to you. I've definitely covered quite a few Insider New Jersey uh, articles. So I just want to take some time and go over their Facebook account because I actually trust their reporting. Because for the most part, outside of things that are stated opinion, they are very fact based. We'll see. Watch. Just take a trip with me. PNC chairs Linda Bowden is elected chair of the New Jersey Chamber of Commerce. You don't even know who that is, right? None of us. Like when it comes to our politics and the people at play, always have a face, right? You got the faces such as Murphy and Sweeney, or I guess Norcross is now becoming a face, but that's the thing. These people are just faces. They only represent the mechanisms and the mechanics of the system that so many people claim to despise and hate, yet gets their money out of it, right? They do intelligence briefings. Let's go into this one because that's how they beat us. They beat us by being boring. I promise you. Like, sponsor message from New Jersey Children Foundation. Go give them money. Did they say as Cory Booker campaigns for president? Yeah, that's a way to kill that one off. Quote of the day. The bottom line is this: legislators are not voting in your best interest. They are scam budget screws working people in our state with fewer benefits and higher taxes while millionaires employ their extra money. New Direction, New Jersey, an email blast. Okay, so I mean, bigging up the the nonprofits and the orgs, parts of the mechanism. The legislature sent us a budget back that includes overwhelming funding of programs we care about, including historic reinvestment in our middle class. Governor Murphy on the legislative budget. Governor Murphy formally announced his intention to nominate Judith Priscelli as the next NJD Department of, I don't know what department, the Department of Housing, I guess, Commissioner, to succeed Sharif. Okay, fun with that name. Who's heading the University Hospital as CEO? Yeah, and that rotating door. See, it's a matter of class. It's not about race. It's strictly about class, and being where you need to be, or where you have to be in order to get these positions and work in that sector. I mean, we're talking about just like completely different worlds than what most Americans and really most Americans ever get to experience. Governor Murphy reiterated his call for a fee on opioid manufacturer. Fee would be lawsuits. Grewald announced the unsealing of a multi-state complaint, alleged drug manufacturers of a massive generic drug price fixing conspiracy. That's not bad. That's not bad. Rep Kim announced mobile office hours. Who cares? I guess I'm sorry, his constituents care, but how many of his constituents actually know who he is? I mean, really, when you take into when you really scale the amount of people, because we are the most populated state in the entire nation, even with the moving in and the moving out and all that, I guess mobility, if you will, in and out of state, we're still one of the most densely populated states in the country. And so, like how many of those people actually know their congressman, know that their congressman even exists? They don't. They really don't. Rep Van Drew released a statement condemning the conditions of southern border detention centers. Of course, okay. So we're gonna keep going, but it is just the things that are this is just the stuff that's taking place right now in the state of New Jersey. And this is a really good site to go to hear it all, to see what they're trying to push through. As Trenton awaits the next move from Governor Murphy on the budget standoff, Governor Murphy reiterated his stance that all options are on the table as he did Friday. While New Direction, New Jersey, it's very easy to skip over that direction, sent out an email blast slamming the legislature's budget as a scam that hurts working families. One assemblyman's take, unbelievable. And Political New Jersey reports that sources say there are no staff level talks on the budget, which means we're likely headed to another shutdown, which we're kind of getting used to them at this point. Like, people be looking up like, wait, the government shut down? Like, it's so ridiculous. Sweeney joins Senator Weinberg at Legislative District 37 to meet with constituents, leaders, and business owners. So, doing some FaceTime. Senator Rice, the Legislative Black Caucus and allies will hold a press conference at the State House tomorrow to renew their call for marijuana decriminalization and expungement legislation. Up top to Senator Rice, my guy, my dude. He's doing his thing. Gotta respect this stuff. I mean, what Senator Rice is doing as far as, what he feels comfortable pushing when it comes to ending the drug war. Like, it really got him going on that end. So shout out to Senator Rice. The budget, the task force report released after judicial ruling. Legislature passed an extension prompting Murphy to say he will veto the bill and chastise the legislature. Senate committee postponed first hearing. Cody congratulates Murphy having the onions to stand up and investigate tax incentives. That's really what the whole problem here in New Jersey is. It's just the powerful going after the powerful, and everybody at the bottom gets screwed over. Murphy fired off letter to legislatures. Sweeney fired back. And there you go. You got your girl. Girl. It's all that feminine, really just tit for tat, petty nonsense. But like I said, I want to do articles. I want to do videos where I talk about this type of stuff because it is important, and it's important that we get to know more of the players in the game and the issues out there, and it's important to get this type of stuff out. And Democratic senators seek use of campaign funds to pay for child care expenses. Okay. Democratic senators seek use of campaign funds to pay for child care expenses by Insider New Jersey. That is Teresa Ruiz, who, definitely catches the 35%. Let's be real, mommy. I've seen her and her husband and her kid and stuff like that. But yeah, she was also out there. She was somewhere campaigning for Booker. I think Iowa or New Hampshire. One of the two. In a bill already on second reading, New Jersey Democratic lawmakers want to permit the use of campaign funds to pay for childcare expenses incurred by a candidate or the holder of a public office. You get paid how much I might just look that up. Under the bill, expenses incurred by the holder of a public office or a candidate for child care must be paid from campaign contributions only if the expenses are for providing care for the well-being and protection of the child outside of the home, in a child care facility, or in the home of the office holder or candidate. Eligible expenses will be those that result directly from activities in which the office holder or candidate engaged for purposes of holding office for a campaign or public office and would not have otherwise been incurred but for those activities. So basically they're trying to expand. Yeah, so like basically they want their campaign to pay for daycare and childcare when they're off doing their elected official thing. And the fun part about being an elected official is that anything can be an elected official thing. So oh man, sweet gig, man. Sweet gig if you can get it. Childcare expenses will not include payments to a member of office's holders or candidate's household, but I mean it may as well be if they ain't coming out of pocket with it, right? Senators Teresa Ruiz, Sandra Cunningham, and Nick Scutari are the co-sponsors of the bill. Of course, I've actually seen Miss Ruiz's young child. So yeah, make it easy on yourself, there, darling. That's the thing. Why are we doing all these things for childhood when childhood is like 15 years? Not a very long time, and when you in the grand scheme of things, it's so weird. Current law permits the use of campaign contributions to pay for campaign expenses, make a charitable contribution, contribute to another campaign committee, pay for committee overhead and administrative expenses, repay contributions, and pay for the ordinary and necessary expenses of holding public office. So, what more? How do you like it? More. But she's not an ugly chick by any stretch of the imagination, Teresa. See, we even got a little eye candy in this video. Good on me. But let's see, what are the people saying about this? This is fun. This would be very helpful and allow more women the opportunity to run for office. Google, here to call it red-handed, giving socialists at the DNC massive in-kind donations and billions of dollars by James O'Keefe of Project Veritas. Just from campaign funds, not even taxes, so why would anybody be opposed to it? Could someone please thoughtfully explain their policy position as to why this is a bad idea? You can do it at the federal level, so why not? If it makes more women able to participate and be candidates, that's great. But no, they should be doing a mother thing, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, no offense, but you decided to have a kid, right? So the kid should come first. I like, you might think that that's very chauvinistic of me, but I am a gentleman, so thusly, no, it's not chauvinistic. I just believe that I believe that's in the best interest of the kid is having a mother. At least for the first few years, those daycare years, yeah, definitely. If the kid needs to be in daycare, I think the kid needs to be in mom care. Like until that kid's ready, 10 or so, able to do their own thing. I really think that their best place is with their mom. But if more women are able to, but that's the thing. And this is the thing that kills me about, that really kills identity politics, is that who gives a shit if it's a woman? Do the job. What's the job? What is the job, and how are you going to get it done? At this point, I'm really starting to become against affirmative action, because at this point, you know what? Either you qualified or you're not. And when it comes to elected positions, I believe that the only qualifications is that you have to be resident in certain places. As far as technical qualifications, that's it. Like when people sit there and say, "Oh, Trump isn't qualified to be president," it's like, dude, he's over 35 and he's a natural born American. So yeah, he is. It's like that's because those are qualifications. So unbelievable self-interest. Next, we'll be paying for their maids. Okay, come on, dude. Gutsy in a real way that will help people. Let's do this. It is bullshit. Why don't they use campaign funds to care for the children down at the border, since they bitch and moan about it every day and blame President Trump? Oh, because they really don't care about them, only for votes. Good. It is legal. They are getting over $700 per child daily. They can do more. They are greedy, keeping money, not doing what they should. Man, so that's what my fellow Jerseyans think of that idea. That's fun. But either ways, I think it's we can wrap this whole video up. I just wanted to talk about some things that are going on in Jersey, and when I do this, I'll probably more than likely come to Insider New Jersey and just chop it up, have adult conversation, because we're all adults here, right? We should be. I don't know. I haven't checked my I haven't checked my graphics. By the way, thanks everybody that got me over 50 subs. I appreciate that. I'm gonna continue to put out content and talk about things, and really just leave my thoughts out there, because really that's the only, speaking of qualifications, that's literally the only qualification for being a philosopher, is just throw it out there. So maybe I don't know, who knows. Anyway, either ways though, that's about it for this one. All the internet stuff. Like it if you liked it. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice. Share, because sharing is caring. And speak. Let me know, what do you think? Should the ladies be getting and I'm saying ladies, but clearly guys would qualify for this too. But should the elected officials who already make tons of cash, I mean, we're talking, they make bank, because here in Jersey, you're not just an elected official, you're a director of something, you're a chair of something. They all come with 50, 60, 70, $80,000 here and there, and it all adds up to some nice change at the end of the year. Can you dig it? So that's really how our plantation works here on Jersey. How, if you're from a different state, please tell me how your plantation works. I'd love to hear it. And until the next video.